The battle for the White House between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump is likely going to come down to 6 or at most 7 battleground states. Now, those are the ones that are extremely closely fought. Obviously, they vary in terms of the number of electoral votes they have. The biggest of them all is the state of Pennsylvania, which has 19 electoral college votes. We should say that Pennsylvania, like all of the battlegrounds, remains extremely tight in polls. There is some suggestion that Kamala Harris may have a slight advantage, but it's very small. Pennsylvania is part of the so-called Democratic blue wall. That's with the states of Michigan and Wisconsin. The problem for Democrats is that that blue wall was demolished by then candidate Trump back in 2016 as he beat Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton. In the state of Michigan, there are some concerns that the Biden administration's policies on Gaza might prove to be an electoral weight. Michigan has the highest concentration of Arab American voters in the country. Wisconsin has more of a history of a labor movement, but it's also the state where polls have underestimated former President Trump's support the most, at least among the battleground states, in the past 2 elections. Of course, the battlegrounds aren't restricted to that blue wall. There are 2 states in the Southwest, Arizona and Nevada, that are also key battlegrounds, as well as 2 southern states, North Carolina and Georgia. The significance of North Carolina is it's the only one of all the battlegrounds that former President Trump carried in 2020. So that's really the only opportunity that Democrats have for a so-called pickup to win a state that President Biden did not win in 2020. Georgia had looked like a very heavy lift when President Biden was the Democratic nominee, but it has been rendered more competitive by Kamala Harris. Arizona and Nevada are really anyone's guess. Obviously, the border is an important issue in both of those states. There's a very sizable Latino population in both states. But it's really these 7 states that are going to decide the election. California is going to vote Democratic. New York is going to vote Democratic. Alabama will vote Republican. Utah will vote Republican. So this is the whole race to try to figure out who is going to get over 270 electoral college votes and get over the finish line by winning those crucial states.